Hello, it's me, RMS Olympic again, in another update video on the Olympic. It's very funny how the break that I wanted to take took a lot more time than I wished for it to take, and as you can see, Olympic still isn't finished. Still didn't finish it because I kind of got bored of making this one and wanted to take a break because I felt like I didn't make everything as good as I could because I was bored and decided to move on to other projects. So I wanted to give you kind of an update on what has been changed. As you can see, a lot has been changed. I almost fully remained the entire stern section of the ship. As you can see, I still kind of have to paint it, all of the hull plates, like here there should be like hull plates and so on. And yeah, kind of, it's still kind of a lot of work, but kind of at the end, it's that's kind of feeling that I get out of this model. So let's basically look what's inside of it. So after removing, what was it? D-deck, I think. C-deck. C-deck, not D-deck. It is here, it's D-deck. So this is D-deck, and this is, from what I understand and from what I remember, because it was a good few months ago, maybe even a half a year ago when I last made anything with this ship. I think this was the kitchen for the first class. Please remind me what was this part. I don't really remember, so it will be very, very interesting. Okay, so and this one here, this was the tourist class dining salon. Yeah, tourist and second class dining salon. I based this here off of the 1927 rebuild plans because I couldn't find any good quality plans of 1930s because I don't know, I can't find them, so I used that what was there and basically with some help from 3D models and so on, I basically remade it kind of 1933. So let's remove these here decks. As you can see, this is how I remove it. And here we have other parts. I guess there were here stairs or something. I still kind of have to make all the details and so on. I kind of still have to make the staircase here and staircase here, as well as cut out these stairs here because I still didn't do it. And I think I know why, because here already this is the end of this stern section. Okay, but this isn't the point. We're removing now the decks to look what's inside. What's inside of the ship. So, as you can see, sorry, excuse me for that. Okay, I kind of. Okay, so here is the engine. I'm very sorry for this. Here, I didn't really notice that this is so broken. I kind of will have no to first repair the stern section because before I actually go on to do anything more. But here is the engine room. I don't remember. I can't remove the engines. They're fixed. And here is the part of this. This actually will be the Scotland Road here. So this is actually the Scotland Road. But let's remove this part here, and yeah, here will be the turbine room that I still didn't even start. So this is something that I have to do. Also, I have to finish the engine room, as you can see. But besides that, let's move on to the other decks. So here we have other decks. I won't name these decks because I'm too bored and too lazy to name them. But you get it, a lot of decks, a lot of rooms, and a lot of basically making models. Besides this one, there isn't anything there, so let's just put this here, and let's move on to decks here actually, because they are a little bit more interesting. Maybe here we have the decks. Here is the here is the cargo hatches. Here the cargo hatches, this one, and here are like these gates here that are supposed to make no one fall through these holes. We have here another deck below it, and yeah, this is basically the continuation. Here is the second class actually. Yeah, this is third class and this is second class. And here is like the cutoff of the third class. And here I'm a little bit stupid and forgot to make the cutoff because... but this isn't the main point. The main point is actually looking at the deck and seeing how much work I have put into it and how much time I have put into destroying all of it. So, here is another section of the second and third class. As you can see, it's all this near the engine room and basically the cargo hatches, and below it's just basically... Oh, I found the windows from my model of the FS Apollonis. Yeah, I know where they are, where I lost it. But besides that, this is just basically the cargo area of the ship. On the stern, I still kind of have to make all of the electronic and so on again because, like, yeah, I took all of it out. But this is basically everything for the Olympic what has been changed. I still kind of have to clean it up because, like I said, I didn't make this I stopped making this model about maybe half a year ago, something like that. So basically, it hasn't basically here lying on my floor, basically withering away, being destroyed by time. I think this is how I could explain to it. So besides that, this is basically what has been changed to the RMS Olympic 1:100 scale RRC model. So yeah, let's move on to a different project that I started in for me. It will be something like maybe 5 minutes for you about. Now this won't look like anything, but this is actually the project I have been working on for the past few months when I wasn't working on the Olympic, and I got partnered this project too, so I maybe won't finish it, maybe I will finish it, I don't know, we'll see how it will work out. So, this is a WRC rally car that I'm making, like here. It isn't like a real WRC rally car. It is basically a model in 1:8.5 scale, but this is a WRC rally car. So it has basically the steering mechanism here, and it is 4-wheel drive, so it will have so basically all of the wheels will move. If I made out of plastic, which probably it will be because, like, I'm too lazy to, and I don't have, well, I do have the money to buy something out of actual metal, aluminum or something like that, but I don't want to spend the money because, like, I'm trying to save enough money to have enough money to do what I want, and that what I want does require a lot of money because, like, if you have tried to maybe import something from one country to another country, it will be a little bit hard because, like, you will have to pay all of the taxes and so on. So basically, yeah. But this isn't the point of this video. As you can see, this car has 4-wheel drive. It has the entire mechanism, and I have made the challenge to do this car with no experience on how does a car actually work. Like, right, really, I have to reinvent all of these here parts in this car. Like, this suspension here, I have to invent it by myself because, like, I was too stupid to go on Google and look up how does car suspension work, or like how does the power get from one wheel to the other wheel. As you can see, this here mechanism I have made. Okay, so as you can see here, like I really didn't have to reinvent this part here. Like I do own a Lego. I don't own it anymore. I owned a Lego Ferrari, which had this cool mechanism that I got it from. Basically remodeled it and we made this for this car out of plastic too. So all of this is out of PLA and PETG, something like that plastic that is like more heat resistant. It's like the gearbox here. I had to reinvent the gearbox, how a gearbox works, because I was still bored. Like I have been sitting in my fucking room every single day for 8 hours, and I think was so fucking bored to basically have the patience to reinvent a gearbox, how a gearbox even works. Like this was this is the level of how fucking bored I was during the 2025 year. Probably the worst year of my fucking life. I could probably even say this was the worst life of my year. Yes, fucking yes. This is what I wanted to say. I wanted to say this was the worst. Fuck, what did I say? I fuck, don't believe me. Okay, but you get the idea. The gearbox is actual, what I assume is the actual gearbox in an actual car. Because I don't know. I don't know anything about cars. The most I know about cars is like the 1.4 and the 1.5 on the engine means like the amount of liters in the car cylinder, I guess. And I know that OHV means overhead valve, I guess. I don't know. I basically know almost nothing about cars, so don't judge me about it. Don't judge me about my stupid ideas. Those are mine ideas. But yeah, this is all I knew before I started this car. I didn't know what overhead valve means. I knew that it is something that is over the head of the engine and has valves. So I basically use my experience in steam engines to guess what it could mean. And I think the valves are the part like that open the parts where the air and gas or fuel or what the fuck it is goes into the engine, and then it kind of sucks it down. The engine like piston sucks the mixture down, I guess, compresses it, sucks it again, and then compresses it and explodes, I guess. Something like that. I know that something like 4-stroke engine exists, and I guess this is how it works. I guess this is an assumption. Remember, what I will say here probably isn't the truth, and probably is the most stupid thing I have ever said in my fucking entire life. Now I kind of realize that I will have to kind of do a lot of editing in this video to edit all of my swearing. But this isn't the thing. The car suspension works perfectly, as you can see. At the end, if you're wondering what kind of car this will be, if you have watched, if you know where I come from, which I guess you can find it out basically by looking like on one of the videos where I showed you like my my keyboard, or like where I showed you one of the books that I read. I guess you probably know already what country I am from. So I guess you will know what kind of car this will be, especially by the layout of this. Like, who in the fucking mind would make a layout based on like 1950s technology other than FS or Polones? the car made in 1979, based on a car from 1969, and with technology from 1959. Basically, the most pathological car ever, probably to ever be made in the history of entire car shit. I don't know, car manufacturers. Like, this car is so fucking bad. It uses an FS Polones uses a engine from 1959, I guess, 1961, something like that. The OHV, the power of OHV is used in this indestructible communist car. The brick of Poland that breaks more times than the average brick, which is like probably 100 times more than an average Volvo or something like that. So yeah. Okay, besides that, the FSO Polones is basically like the worst car you can ever get, and I love it. This one here will be the rally version of the Polones, so the FSO. So the okay, I will not right now say in the most communist way you could say the name, the FSO Polones 2000 Rally. Okay, okay, this isn't just basically a joke. Okay, but besides that, from what I understand, the FSO Polones 2000 Rally uses a DOHC engine. I know that the D stands for double and the C stands for crankshaft or crank or shaft or something like that. No, camshaft or crankshaft. I don't know. I'm just assuming based on what I know. And what I guess this could mean is probably double overhead camshaft, something like that, I guess. Basically, what I think it could mean is like instead of like in OHV, what I guess there is only one like set of valves. The OHC could use maybe two engines, two shafts, so it has the double of the mixture that gets into the engine, something like that. I guess this is just an assumption because I wanted to make this extra hard and basically have to reinvent how a car works. So if you will probably like write a comment down about how wrong I am in reinventing a car, I won't read it until I am finished with this shitbox. Because I wanted to make an extra card and wanted to make this car with no experience in cars. Yes, this is my idea of enjoyment, the biggest torture of my life. But besides that, this will be like RC car, so I actually got this very cool DX6 remote. Very nice, very cool. That I will use. I have an idea how I will change the gears. This is a standard manual gearbox. I changed the basically I changed the first gear with reverse gear, so basically this is reverse, this is first, this is second, this is third, fifth, fourth and fifth gear. So basically everything is pushed one gear forward and reverses on the place of the first gear. And I have an idea to maybe like use one servo to rotate to move one servo in this position, and this servo here we move this in up and down positions. And this is just an idea. I still kind of have to make the model of it and print it out, test it and everything else. I also wanted to make an actual gas powered engine. I don't know what kind of engine and what kind of gas it will be powered on. And maybe I will probably make this engine a little bit more later. Maybe when I will have the money to do it. Well, basically, like I said, I have the money, but I kind of want to save the money for a different project that I want to work on, because like it is something that I would actually want to do. but I can't, and probably this project won't be even started in like 2 or maybe 3 or maybe even 5 years. So basically for this project that I'm working on, and I guess you will know what is big, and based on how much this will cost, I guess you already know what I'm talking about. I guess you already know, because like this is this will be basically the most stupid idea I have. But besides that, when I will have enough money to do that other thing, and I get any leftovers, I basically will put into all of my other projects that I would also like to do, like basically. So this was kind of an unexpected update on this channel. Hope you like the video. Hope you like find what I'm making cool. But yeah, if you like what I'm making, basically models and maybe sometimes random shitpost that I do because like I'm sleep deprived, like I usually can't sleep a long time. Waking 5 times in the middle of the night for no fucking reason, is fucking horrible. So yeah, hope you like this video. If you want to print like any models that I make or anything like that, anything that I have printed or some, not everything. This Polonus here isn't like uploaded because this shit isn't finished yet, as you can see. If I finish it, I probably will upload it too. You can go there's a link in my description with the link to my Thingiverse account, where you can find and download basically all of my, not all of my models. There are a lot of models that I didn't upload because of like personal reasons, private reasons, or because they accidentally became lost media because of my fucking genius. So yes, this channel actually has a lot of lost media because of my fucking genius of not saving everything that I do. And I'm kind of now sad because like I can't do any of these models too. If I find any photos and any of you are insane enough to try to remake the lost media, go for it. I won't support you, but I give the approval of finding and basically finding lost media from this channel, which is probably a lot, considering my idiotism, my so-called retard, as some people might describe me. So yeah, go to, basically if you want to print out some models that I have made, you can go in the link in my description onto my Thingiverse account, or Thingiverse. How do you spell it out? I don't know. I don't care. Not my not my interest. So besides that, I don't know. Maybe I'll upload something in this. Well, maybe I'll upload something next year. Maybe not. Maybe yes. We'll see. Hope this Polonus will be finished as soon as I can, so that I can make some kind of stupid edit with Polish Euro dance music in it for no fucking reason, than for just basically the stupid idea. And also I have been working on a few other videos. I kind of still didn't finish it because of 3 main reasons, or one of the 3 main reasons. Got bored, loss of motivation, accidentally deleting the video, making it, causing that this video that I haven't released became lost media. Cool. So thank you for watching this fucking video. Hope you enjoyed this fucking video, and I hope that I will probably upload this video, maybe finally upload this video, because like this isn't the first time I have made this video. This is actually the 3rd fucking time when I have made this one fucking video. I have deleted 3 fucking versions of this one fucking video. 3 fucking times. You know how fucking tiring it is. I guess not. So see you soon. Thank you for watching. And daj kurwie miodu.